Hi there, and welcome along for episode 39 of our Trederran Strike Team campaign. This is the first of 3 episodes detailing our 17th mission, Hunt for Liquid Darkstone. With their stay in the Bath town cut short by local wildlife descending on the town, the team decides to see if they can locate and retrieve some liquid darkstone that the locals had mentioned. This would require somehow returning to the lava-flooded world of Cynder. We join the team as they assemble their posse, including a recent new hire, and determine how to get to the fiery caverns. First though, like at the start of all their episodes, we'll just have a quick recap of all the characters and the various cards and abilities they're using for this mission. Okay, going. So there is a couple of things to do first. I think the first one was to let everyone who's watching know we missed an opportunity, so not a major one, but we could have bought either a junk bot or some wasteland allies in the Bath town. We have decided we are going to buy a junk bot, so it's like 1,000 cash from me.
4 tech there.
What a kit.
We now have a junk bot whose name we have not yet actually agreed on, but anyway.
It's the communal junk bot, so we have to agree on it.
And it is a veteran junk bot, so it has 30 health.
Oh wow. Does it have any endurance?
Not yet. So I'll read it out but it's there. So its initiative is only 2, so it's going last. Its move is only 3, so it's basically lumbering along with the grenadiers. Range to hit with 4, melee to hit with 4, combat 1, iron claw. So it's melee to hit rolls of 6 or more. Ignore defense, armor, and shields. And damage rolls of 6 or more. Add an extra d6 to the combat hit.
Wow.
Extra damage though. Yeah. It never needs to make skill tests. Automatically passes escape tests. And may carry but not use 4 anvils worth of items. They are immune to sanity damage. They are only available in Blasted Waste Bath towns. A junk bot may not heal wounds through sidebag tokens, spells, or hero abilities. Instead, An adjacent hero must discard 2 scrap tokens or 1 tech token to heal 2d6 wounds from the junk bot. Good job. We still have some scrap. Not a lot, but some.
I have 4. How much do you have, Sam?
6.
How much do you have?
1.
Aye.
Actually, half tempted to put 1,000 in there rather than 4 scrap, 4 tech.
I can do that.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, I don't want the drop bot dead.
I mean, bear in mind, when you think about that,
It's got 30 wounds.
it's got 30 wounds, and each 2 scrap is 2d6. So we've got in scrap.
It's 5.
11.
It's 35. On
11.
average, about 30.
Because you've got 6,
damage.
you've got 4, I've got 1, so 11. So yeah,
That's at least 5 times, and if you assume an
it's
average
like
of 7.
30. It's like 30 or more health each. 30 and a half health each.
And it'll recover health like the rest of us as well.
Yeah, it recovers at the end of each mission. Doesn't say it doesn't do that.
Can it
Just
take it to
means-
catch its breath?
Also, note it says may not heal wounds through sidebag tokens, spells, or hero abilities. If you roll double 6, it will still heal. If an encounter says heal, it will
wow.
still heal.
And
It's
what
not-
about taking a rest? Because it doesn't say that one. You know, when
Catching a breath, yeah, catching a breath, it'll get some back as well. So it's not like it's not healing at all. It's just harder.
not it's
But we have, effectively, way more ability to heal the junk bot than we have ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Because effectively, the way to think about it, each bit of scrap
Yeah.
is a bandage for the junk bot.
Effectively, yeah.
Effectively, yeah.
You've just got to use them as a 2.
We have 11 bandages for the junk bot.
I mean, I have about half of that in my side bag.
Yes. But yeah, so I don't think you need to worry about the junk bot on that. It is 1 ally experience per successful adventure that it lives through. It is 3 ally experience to level up each junk bot.
Okay. Levels up slightly slower.
It levels up the slowest of anything I've ever seen.
Did you want to mark the... 'cause I know 2 of your things, if you put them on the 2 that have completed 3 missions.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
There's 1 you need to roll for now.
The other thing is that we realised I was over 3,000 experience, so I will level up to level 5. So, I'm to get the book for that, but firstly, could you roll me my 2d6?
Your total is 2. You got 2 ones.
2 ones. 2! No! Okay, got a choice on that one.
Most of them you do have a choice.
Well, this one is bitter rivalry. Choose an enemy. Keyword. So, demon, shikari, etc. it says. From now on, at the start of a turn, while there are 1 or more enemies of that keyword on your map tile, recover a grit on a d6 roll of 5 or more.
Not bad.
I need to think about that. I'm really tempted to just choose alien.
Is that because we're...
Because it covers all the Trederran factions that you're against,
Yeah.
as well as random other stuff.
Yeah. Or even going into the jump bot world, Blasted Wastes.
Yeah, Blasted Place have aliens. There's quite a few aliens. I might choose an alien. I hate aliens. Never mind, I technically am.
I hate. No, alien just means.
Not
different.
human.
Oh yeah, we're not human.
Not human sentient species, apparently, is what alien means.
Not human sentience. Okay. Yeah.
Are you
we're
getting the 4th one on?
I think I will. The range to hit of 3+ is nice. The upgrade is kind of.
Well, it counts for all your weapons, though.
It does, but I'm barely using them all. I mean, I did fill up the carbine, I suppose, with the scope from the barter town last time. So
It gives you an extra one now.
I guess we go. Yeah. So yeah, I think I will take weapons master. Yeah, I'll take weapons master, same as you. So my range to hit becomes 3 or more. Jolly nice. Yeah, that remind myself what that scope says.
Also, we need to roll for Floofy.
Yeah.
Their upgrade, because they've done 2 more missions since their last upgrade.
Yeah, this is just a mistake.
Yeah. And re-rolling 5s.
2. 2.
2. What's that one? What's that?
It's on the other side of the mutations, I think.
Yeah, flip it over. Let's have a look on the other side of the mutation. We've got to remember yourself that the number 3 has those thorny spiky blades, so if you roll a 1...
And you're stood next to him.
Stood next to him, you'll take it down, yeah.
Right.
2 is, Yeah, 2 is accurate throw. The Z4 Grenadier is now ranged to hit 4.
So we've got 2 on range to hit 4 now.
Yep.
Might want to leave them just off the card rather than putting them on. We've got the brief for it.
I'll put it by the side so that I can line it up.
Here's a question. When you're rolling or spending strike on your carbine,
yeah,
you effectively spend 1 less strike.
Yep.
If you spend strike to move, say you want to spend the equivalent of 2 strike to move, does that only cost you 1 strike?
Yes, because if you do it at the same time.
Yeah. So in theory, if I spend a strike, I can get 6 moves.
6 moves. You lose.
Right.
Yeah. It's actually, I realised I needed to go Weapons Master
because
the scope that I bought in the barter town takes up 2 slots.
Oh right.
And I've already got 1 slot, the inlay.
Yes.
So I needed the other so I can actually fit both my upgrades in it.
Right.
Right. Okay. So that's that stuff. So what did you get? You got ability 2. Oh, so 4 or more when it throws the thermal charge. Excellent. Right. I think that is it. That's all the prep for the people done.
Yep.
We have a choice of which mission. Which one do we want to do? Do we want to go?
So we've got the Hunt for Liquid Darkstone and the Cursed Idol. The Cursed Idol is a Trederran faction mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one comes with Tokon, and it's to go into Jagano again and find an idol.
Yeah.
And go and find
I want to go somewhere new.
So you want to go to Cynder, do you?
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you can't buy coats?
It does mean that wearing clothing becomes problematic. Yes, that's a thing.
And a lot of us are wearing a lot of clothing.
Yeah.
It's camp or near its non-stable. Okay.
Does it get us anything?
Liquid Darkstone?
No, so we start Trederran then, and we head that way. The Cursed Idol, we can go straight to Jagana.
Yeah. So, yeah, enemies, demons or Cynder only. Yeah. So, yeah, which one did you fancy doing? Do you want to do Cynder or do you want to do Jagana?
I kind of want to try Cynder. Even though it's going to be really...
Let's try Cynder then.
Let's try Cynder. Okay, so, your choice of where to start it from are either waste a day going back to camp and then start in Trederran to go into Cynder, or start from the Blasted Wastes and then go into Cynder.
I'm happy to start in the Blasted Wastes.
Happy to start in Blast Race too.
Okay.
Might find scrap.
Might find scrap for our junk bot yet to be named.
What should we name it? Right.
Jay?
No. I want it to sound like Fluffies or Fluffies or Fluffers, but not be really close to Fluffy.
It's not Trederran.
Anyway, also we need a scroll.
See if it's an adventure.
One of these. Okay, roll them in. You need to find a D10, don't you?
There is a D10 already there.
D10 there. Right, roll a D10.
And are we re-rolling them?
Re-rolling 10, sorry.
3.
3. Into the wild again. We've had this once before, but did not a lot because the last video was put up. That's this one. So into the wild.
What does that do?
So apparently we're going into the wilds. So into the wild. Venturing out into the unknown wilds, you cross over territory that does not appear on any map. What wonders and dangers might be found in this unexplored region? True grass, it's like blasted light and been there before. So what then occurs is, whenever we draw 1 or more encounters, also draw 1 into the wild encounter, regardless of the current world. Whenever a passage map tile is placed, move the hero party marker an extra space on the depth track, and every hero must draw a scavenge card. And untouched riches, at the end of any turn in which 1 or more encounters are resolved, every hero may draw a loot card. Go.
Cool.
I like
And does that count for this entire...
Yep, so it's both Blasted Waste and Cynder, which is accurate because we've never been to either.
Well, I care to read that.
Yeah, read. Okay.
Next.
So yeah, so we've gone to the barter town. Not done a lot. A little bit, bought some scopes and some tech and stuff. Acquired a junk bot, or built a junk bot about tech. We head straight back out to go and find that liquid darkstone.
Yeah, no, my mark of the damage is going to be really useful here.
Yeah.
On my V-Wave scanner, +1 damage to demon enemies.
Yeah, it's demon and void only, I think it says.
I think I'm wearing... Oh, that's...
Oh, so I just can't like
I'm wearing 4 items of clothing, whatever that means.
Yeah, we'll come to that when we get to
I don't know,
Cynder.
I'm just working it out now.
I mean, we are getting this out of the way for Eric and Ernest, who wears all the clothes in the world.
Yeah.
Turns up.
I mean, yeah, I just wanted to see the new place. I've been to Dragano so many times.
Can I see you? Put
Is
it
that
there.
where we start?
That's where we start in the Blasted Waste, coming out of the town.
In Singapore? Oh, no, that's metal. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought that was
It's a
metal.
spaceship, innit?
Some kind of bit of a fallen spaceship. Yeah.
Right. Initiative-wise, I believe it's... What initiative are you on?
Oh, I didn't get trenched in this time.
No, we
did I?
didn't.
No.
5 then.
5, are you on 5 as well?
No, because I'm on 4. So
you get to go first. Place yourself first.
Go there.
Do you want to go next to Sparky?
yeah, that's fine.
There we go. I'll go on one of the ends.
So we are in the Blasted Waste. So I remind you that whenever a natural 7 is rolled for Hold Back the Darkness roll, all heroes in the Blasted Waste also take 1 corruption hit. And we use the Wasteland loot deck in the Blasted Waste. And whenever we would draw a loot card, we draw 1 extra. Lots of loot.
Also, because it's an adventure, I think we should use all the adventure tokens. And when we're not doing an adventure, we do the standard ones
Okay. I mean,
as a thing, because then it makes the adventure tokens something special.
that's a thing we could do. It make you cry because very little of the good finds until we stack up the adventure deck with adventures we can do, which will happen eventually at time things. Right, that's got the Cavern of Cinders ready as well. That's got that down there.
Every gate leads to Cavern of Cynder, right?
Every gate leads to Cavern of Cinder. That's what starts.
Yeah, okay. So if there's a gate in Cavern of Cynder, it just goes to Cavern of Cynder, like Dragano.
So
At one time.
still going all the prep set up. Do you? I presume you want a Tarkon.
Yes, I do.
Do you want to roll for Jonas's?
Yes, you get spicy.
And for me,
I cannot.
that looks like a 1.
It's a 1.
It's off center.
So there you go. You choose one, and I will choose one.
Yoink. Yay, Terror Troops!
Death Field.
Oh no,
I guess I'll play this one now because it's at any cost, which we've had before.
What's that one?
While you have this team ability, whenever the hero party marker moves onto a growing dread space of the depth track, so this one, put D3 grit there. When it lands on a blood spatter, put D6 strike. Discard at any time to divide the grit and strike here between the heroes as you see fit. Once this card has been discarded, all failure results for this mission are doubled.
Yeah. We also have the Death Field, so when we kill stuff, we get strike. Also, me and Sparky both start on 1 strike on our upgrade to the camp.
Oh yes, and I don't get that because I start on max.
I've also realised, by the way, Eric and Ernest will be overjoyed to know that technically they now have a max strike of 1.
Oh.
And they start with
1.
I have no ability to use it for anything. But there is like a couple of niche cards that say, like, if you have, like in the...
Or if they'll borrow your carbine.
Or they want to borrow my carbine, exactly. Yeah. And Ruinous Nightmares that say if you don't have
Ability tokens.
tokens. So yeah, they actually have one. Speaking of which, I'll get the Ruinous Nightmares ready.
Right, that would be the other thing that I'd say, get ready.
We still have 3 of those, don't we?
We do,
Yeah.
right. Also, Start the affection tokens we get. I think it's going to be problematic because I think we're all maxed out on tokens. So
I can't take any more.
I can't take any more.
6, 7, 8. I'm maxed. Do I want to do any swapping around though? I think I might do. So I will take. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 bandages and replace those 2 whiskies. I'll just drop those 2 whiskies for 2 bandages.
The question is, did you want whiskey to help with the fluid troubles? And swap out 2 of your bandages? Because they don't take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Actually, I realise I should. Yeah, you know what? I'll just keep 2 whiskey because we need them for that. But what I will do you want to trade 2 whiskey for 2 bandages? I mean, this is exactly the same net effect.
Or did you want to then take 2 more whiskey? Or did you, if you wanted the bandage?
Tell you what, I'll drop a bandage to get this.
Right. I'm not trying to influence. I'm just trying to.
No, it's
race points.
It's a good point that the grenadiers that tend to have sanity trouble rather than health trouble.
Because they have endurance.
Oh, we're going to Cynder, which I'm imagining full of devils and terrors and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, there might actually be night terrors. Damn it!
You picked it.
That is.
I wanted to pick it.
Start of the turn.
Hold back the necklace.
Yeah, it can't think of anything else. I think we're finally ready to go. Yeah, go.
I didn't do it. I was 1 short.
So 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what I want?
No, nothing happens.
Nothing happens yet.
Right, your go to move.
1.
So move 1 forward.
What would you like? Agree.
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 2.
But my 2 was wrong.
Are you going to scavenge this pile?
Yeah.
Scavenge is normal in this area. There's sort of 2 scavengers per tile. There's only 3 of us. And we've got a revive token. You know, I've actually found the revive token itself somewhere.
Yeah, there's quite loads of them. I've got them. You get them every.
Yeah.
I did it. I got 1 scavenge.
You've got a scavenge.
Okay, and I will find you a. Oh. This is normal scavengers, but when I say normal, we mean adventure scavengers.
There isn't a blasted waste scavenge, is there?
No, there's a blasted waste
loot deck. Right.
Which I was devastated to find out because there's no good finding the blasted waste deck.
There's an artifact type 1.
Yeah.
And a gear type 1.
It's got things going wrong here.
But majority of it is getting scrap and tech, which is useful if you want drug bots.
We have one. What are we going to name our drug bot?
What's your idea for a name?
I'm thinking. That's not the name. I'm thinking of the name.
Actually, I want to go with I'm thinking.
Right, those 3 of those somehow got shuffled in.
Is that what it should be?
Yeah, it should be 8 cards. 3 nothing here's and then 5 uniques.
Right.
Oh.
What did you get?
Okay, right, loose stones. Roll a d8. If you roll a 1, draw a red card. If you roll 2 to 4, whispers. Take d6 horror hits. If you roll 5 to 7, respite. Heal d3. Any mix. If you roll an 8, draw a loot card.
Okay.
So I like that.
Yeah, you got, a 1 in 8 chance of being swinged, but at least 50% not being.
Why yeah, I rolled a growing dread.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. A growing dread, you're saying?
Yep.
Yep. It's now Jonas to move.
It is, because I also have a strike and a grit for my time G.
Strike and a grit. There you go.
You get 10 XP still. Still a scavenge.
I just don't get a loot card.
No, you get one of those instead.
I wanted a loot card. Well, respite, the actual good stuff.
So could you roll, see how far I move?
You get to move. No way, you rolled 6.
I rolled 6. I'll have that third grip, please.
There you go.
Full grip.
Right, my go, because I'm initiative 3 and I think I've come before everything else.
Yes. Everything else is initiative 2, I think.
It is.
Yeah,
So-
so I roll 2.
Yep.
Roll 6.
Okay, I'll move to the...
No, you roll this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
and I'm going to look through there. 5 XP.
Just getting these map tiles. Other tiny kinds of things.
As you can see, the
Nice.
junk bot is taller and wide.
Just. I'm just sort of getting the loot deck. Some loot deck out.
Okay,
Why is the junk bot taller and wider than my Z4 Grenadiers, but a size smaller?
Long and spindly.
There's the map. Facts. And there's the epic.
Yeah. Also
Epic.
pink.
Oh! Uh-oh.
It's painted.
Yeah, I know, I watched you
Right.
paint it.
So, map deck. Shuffled.
It's
Sea passage.
Sea passage. It's sea junction.
Don't passages do something?
Yes, they do now into the wild.
They move us one down that, which will trigger. Well, first question we've got is: do we want to accept a T? So what it would do is it would move that one down, which would trigger at any cost getting a thing. It would then trigger everyone getting a scavenge card at 1.
And the hero party marker moves a second space down, so it moves to there.
I think we should accept the passage, it's not that bad. I like it, also we might get cards.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, put that card back.
Go find a T passage.
can we get a D6, please?
Ah, yes.
I'm going to need more strike markers.
Yeah, you're gonna need 2 more.
2 more.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And we have a T passage.
Struggling to read the dice. Oh no, it has acid, damn it. What's the dice?
It's
What's,
decorative acid.
It
It only comes into play at the bar. Oh, that's the point, because we roll a D8 to see what phase of day we are at.
Oh, yeah.
Because at some point, I think it might bubble. It bubbles at night, and so if you have a blue acid ball, then 1. What's 1?
So 1 is day.
Right.
Day. So yeah, what we're saying, at night the sulphur acid pools that pepper the blasted waste begin to bubble and boil, releasing a toxic night mist into the air, choking and burning those nearby. When the sun track is in the night position, or dusk, which counts as night, so it moves on again, at the start of a hero's activation each turn, if that hero is on a map tile that includes a blue acid pool, they immediately take 2 hits that are keyword poison, or just 1 if it is dusk.
Yeah, I did say acid balls actually have an effect.
They do.
I've got a poison filter.
Yeah, you're the only one who does though.
And you're immune to poisons as well.
Yeah, I'm immune to poison. I'm immune to poison? No, I'm immune to bleeding from that, and burning and stunned.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not immune to poison.
Right.
So that is that. We have found T junction.
So,
I told you they had an effect.
Did you take your 5 XP for that?
yeah, I took my 5 XP. So, 1, 2, 3. Floofy's got an extra space of movement, haven't they?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. So we'll do that one. 1, 2, 3. And then
Should we even like 1 closer where I was stood before or something?
I'll leave Floofy's there. Put him there, because then if anybody, I think it's when you roll a 1 to move, is it? That one spikes.
No, it's really it's to hit.
All
It's
right.
to hit rolls of 1.
So,
Spike people. So there we go. That's the end of a turn.
Does that include enemies?
Yes.
Let's go.
That's that's the end of a turn.
hold back.
Hover Darkness, yeah.
Fix that lid. I don't think I did it.
It's double one.
Oh, that's what, an ambush attack?
Yep.
I mean, I will double check. If any different in the left waist. Almost certainly is.
I just wanted snacks, guys.
Yeah, Otherworld, Blessed Ways. Ambush attack! There are fiendish creatures and demons in the dark places of the world. Ambush attack, draw threat to immediately ambush the heroes.
Epic threat, let's go. Alright.
It's not an epic threat. It's like we can't go, it's like we can't, every time we leave town, it's just like, we're just going to leave X.
Yeah.
Something comes for us. I will remind you, Hurley, one thing it won't be is Solaria Strakov.
Because that was
Because they're dead.
Right.
Because we killed them.
So, canonically, they're now dead.
Canonically, they're dead. There is only one Solaria Strakov, and we shot them dead.
Right.
We can still fight their warband, because their warbands, they canonically are dead.
So what happens if we draw that card? We just draw another one.
So,
dead. Oh. A thing happened. I rolled the ambush attack. I get to. Oh my god, that's terrifying. I'm sorry.
What is it?
Tunneling beneath the desert sands, this massive armoured creature is one of the scariest predators in the blasted wastes. Often laying in wait just below the surface, it rears up from the shifting dunes to devour its prey whole. 3 to 4 players, 1 Wasteland Terrorlisk.
1 Wasteland Terrorlisk.
Okay.
Terrifying.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's under W.
It's under W, yeah.
Yeah.
1 Wasteland Terrorlisk.
Fine. It's purple tongues!
It does have purple tongues.
Right, so...
Brutal.
And with an extra skill.
And an elite.
So, can I get a D6, please?
1. Oh no.
So, that is Wasteland combat hits and have +1 damage and ignore armour. Ouch.
Ow.
So, they are extra large. They have Terror, a hero starting their activation on the same map tile, takes 3 horror hits. Burrowing Tunnel always attacks from ambush, moves through the models, and changes target each turn. Chiton Plating, critical hits only reduce the enemy's defense to 2 rather than 0, which is better, it halves it than not being inescapable more. At the end of its move, one random adjacent hero must pass an agility 6+ test or be swallowed whole. Remove the hero from the board. At the start of the hero's activation each turn they take d6 wounds ignoring defense and may make a strength 5+ test to climb out of the Terrorlisk's maw. Place the hero in an adjacent space to the beast, and that hero is -1 on all to hit rolls until the end of the turn.
Get swallowed by a terror.
I think you're not swallowed, I think it grabs you tentacly
And starts trying to eat you.
And you keep trying.
It's melee 4 plus move 10, combat 12. Combat 12! It's now damage 4 because it's +1 damage.
For now. Let us hope the Ruinous Nightmares we call this isn't the one that gives it bonus damage, otherwise this could be brutal.
It's like, yeah, can we just fail this one and go home?
It's like, pop out. We're here for some.
We're here to come find you, Cynder. No. We'll go the other way.
From you. Ruinous Nightmare from you.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, this one's not too bad. Fed by Hatred, whenever an enemy is killed, move the darkness marker forward 2 steps on the deck track. This does not apply to the first enemy killed by the hero that turn. Also, it is on 35 health. Because it's 5 per hero. They don't count as a hero, do they, or anything?
No. If we'd had, as soon as you have 3 non-Trederran allies,
right,
that counts as a hero, but we only got 1.
Right.
So that's fine. I got Reality Warp, again, could be worse. Time and space twist and bend here, it takes all your focus just to stand. Whenever a hero uses an ability token, they must spend an extra ability token or the effect is cancelled.
So essentially yours goes back to being what it's actually meant to be.
Yeah.
Ish. Not quite. So if using multiple at a time, this will effectively double the cost. So for me, I reduce it by what if I'm using the carbine, for instance, I reduce it by 1, but I'm still having to double each one. So if I wanted an extra shot,
Mhm.
it would cost 1.
Mhm.
If I wanted 2 extra shots, though,
It's 3.
it's free. If a hero does not have any ability tokens, they'll minus 1 of their defense rolls instead. See? Eric and Ernst would now be safe from that. And yours is?
Terrifying creatures. You have seen many nightmares in your travels, but these creatures send chills down your spine. All enemies gain Terror X based on their size. Small 1, medium 2, large 4, XL 6, XXL or bigger 8. For XL or bigger enemies, this is an unspeakable Terror X instead. If an enemy already has Fear, Terror, or Unspeakable Terror, this is in addition to it.
So it does Terror 9.
So, yeah. Well, it's Terror 3, Unspeakable Terror 6.
Oh, it's Unspeakable Terror.
Yeah, because it's an XL.
Right.
If it's got XL or bigger enemies, this is Unspeakable Terror. So, I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference.
No.
But yeah, it's 3. So it's 9. It's 9 if you're on its tile.
Yeah.
6 if you're on an adjacent tile.
Right.
That, I think, for some Ruinous Nightmares, could have been a lot worse. If
But you know, I saw all the X's and thought it was that damage one, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
We now need to work out who it's ambushing. It will ignore you for the purposes
Oh
of
my
that.
gosh, we can roll a d6 and we don't
Which
have to
is
roll any.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's going to ambush one of us right outside the town. This is very dangerous.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's floofy. Does this take 4 squares?
It takes up 4 squares.
So it moves people out of the way.
Or inhabits off the map, either way. It doesn't particularly. Yeah,
You can go there.
Yeah, it goes there. That's behind him. It usually tends to end up behind. Yep, literally right outside their town. These people that.
Oh no, this is why the camp got destroyed. Didn't the camp got destroyed with the terror anyway?
It was. Yes, that's true. Yeah.
It's literally.
Yeah.
As we're trying to get away, it happens.
This game sometimes. Right.
Right, I'm going to put the jump bot in front of me so we've got its
We
stats.
know it's jump bot. We know the Wasteland Terrorless. Okay, It's in ambush. So it's going on 6s. I'm going on 6s as well.
You're on
Right,
ambush.
I don't think it's worth flashing this. Because we're not going to kill it in
and it's going to be targeting Floofy
yeah.
anyway.
It's endurance.
So-
It's endurance 1 Floofy, so.
The maximum amount of damage it can cause is 12 wounds. That's It hits with everything.
Yeah. This turn. So I think we're okay this turn. Does it count as an alien, by the way? Seeing as
It's beast.
Beast.
It's a beast, by the way, if that means anything to you.
No.
Trederran Field Manual, but I don't think it's worth it. Giving
Oh,
you
no.
extra
I figured you might have something else.
Yeah, I'd keep the Croxing Claws on Eric and Ernst.
Ah, right, okay.
I think you might want to do a feed manual demon.
Yeah, that's what I felt, because at that point I then do 2 + 2 damage to demon enemies.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I have them marked with the damned.
Right. Okay. So therefore, it's going to go first. Right.
So it's 12 attacks on Floofy.
Put it in the book.
Floofy's going to take it. We believe in Floofies.
I believe in Floofy's too. He has endurance 1. I forgot their titles. They had them, but I forgot them.
Right.
It's a lot of 6s and I don't like
I don't
that.
think we care about 6.
We don't care about 6s at all.
So we just... Oh, they rolled a few 1s to hit.
That's fine. Take out anything that's 3 or less.
So, well, the ones. How many ones did it roll?
I think it rolled 2.
So it rolled take the 2 ones out there
Yeah, but
first.
that one's there.
Oh, he's over there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. So,
Right.
take anything that isn't a free out.
3 or less. So
Okay.
take 3s as well.
It hits on 4
1, 2,
more.
3s.
So 4 or more.
There's a lot of 6s and 5s.
Yeah.
That's 8.
8.
Right, so that's 8 defense rolls.
Okay.
And then it'll be your turn, won't it? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, yeah, you need to do correct.
Oh, sorry, at the end of its move.
Yeah, let's move. One,
Which is-
adjacent. Okay, so we'll do that. So very quickly roll d6.
So,
1, 2,
Alright.
3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
That's me. I'm going.
Agility 6+ test.
So,
If you put them 8 dice to one side,
yeah. It's because it'd be doing 8 attacks to whoever it is, so it could have actually grabbed up. Right. So my agility is currently. Let's see. My agility is.
Why don't you have a printed character sheet?
still working on it.
Still working on that one. Right, agility is 4.
So I thought.
6+ you need.
Nope. If you
Any
remember-
ones?
Any ones?
No, it's 5-5-4-3.
Okay.
You've got strike, haven't you?
I do, but it's back to costing 2. And I do have 3 grit. I think.
That's what you rolled.
You could always spend the strike afterwards as well.
Yeah, I'm going to use a grit to reroll all of that, please. I don't want to be grabbed by a terrorist, please.
You have 2 1s and a 4.
Woo!
Which is 10 XP.
XP again, just enough.
Yeah, I was sat there like, I think that's enough for you.
That works for me. It grabbed me. Get off me!
And then the 8 defense rolls for Floofy.
Did you? Thank you. Thank you for doing that for me.
How many get 3 or more?
Is it 3 or more defense?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really tough.
2. So it takes 2 damage, please.
2 wounds. There we go.
Thank you.
Wow. So after all that, 2 damage.
So, now it's your go.
It is. So, right. Roll to move.
Do
Do not roll a 6, please.
I can't guarantee anything.
You can guarantee it's not a 7.
5, you're so lucky.
5. Okay. So I will get to do stuff, which means I now need to make 9 sanity. 9 sanity defense, 9 willpower saves.
Just try to clear out the dice tray.
I am also going to lick my Genji root
The gym.
Yeah.
because it helps with not getting.
Insane.
No, it helps. No, it doesn't help with that. It helps with not getting grabbed by wasteland terrorists.
Oh, your agility's better?
1 extra die on all skill tests. So technically, I can move an awful lot this turn, but I don't think I particularly need to move anyway, so I won't. How bad is it?
I think less than a 4
Anything less than a 4?
fails.
5 fails.
Die fails.
I mean, the rest you roll 6s and
Sanity.
4s.
So sanity. That's inconvenient.
Ow.
So that was all of that. Then it is me.
Did you want to escape to move?
I don't think so. I can automatically pass, but I think I stay there.
Okay.
Because I suppose it's going to move anyway. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter where I move. It's going to move somewhere random anyway.
Okay.
So I'll stay there. I am not going to use any of that strike because it'd be like 1 strike.
If you did move, it'd mean that the junk bot can get in a lot more easily.
That's true. Junkbot's only got a move of 3. So if I just move back there, that gives space to the junkbot. I'm basically trying to give it. I don't mind being grabbed, so I'm trying to. So
Give it a target.
give it a target. Right. I will then just use the boarding rifle. So that is. Well, boarding rifle will do more damage. Carbine's going to do 2 shots with a lot of rerolls. Yeah, so
You have to be very careful.
yeah, if you want to go and get 2 glasses, I will do the rolls for this. Actually, it's a good point. Actually, so the carbine will do. Oops, sorry, no, I don't have the boarding rifle. That's why
You got the thumb gun.
you got the thump gun. Yeah, the boarding rifle's been sold. Already.
This might be why you might want to move away.
Yeah, so the thump gun's just is good against mass targets, not good against one target.
And it doesn't do stun, does it?
It does,
Right.
but I suspect stunned is about to appear from Sparky after me, so I will lose the benefit of Sparky, but that's not the end of the world.
Right.
I think I'll take one as well, actually, please, if you don't mind. So yeah, I just get so there's no choice actually. I use the carbine. Do I want to spend a strike for an extra shot? Yeah, I'll spend one strike, one extra shot. Thank you. So could I have 3 dice rolled? This time I hit on 3 or more.
Okay.
Now being a warm represent.
You only get 1 hit, and that was on a 3.
Okay, I will therefore re-roll one of those with an inlay.
Okay, you can reroll the 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what that rolls, I can't see. And a 2.
And I re-roll the other one with a scope.
Which then proceeds to roll the exact same as before.
Okay, so yeah, 1.
Don't you have Black Ops as well?
True enough. Re-roll another one. Oh, that's right, I don't have an inlay. That's why, that was it. I don't have.
You don't have the inlay.
I knew I had 2 re-rolls. I thought I'd just assume that I noticed that. So
No.
what?
So they're the 2. Right.
So that's D8.
Was it a 6 or was it just standard hit?
3.
Ah, so it's standard hit.
Five.
5 plus 1 for Tarkon. You don't have the bullets, do you?
No, plus 1 for Sarkon. No bullets. That's it.
So that's 6 damage less 4, which makes it 2.
2. Ping, 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 ping. So what was that? Its base is 20 plus 5 for the
So it's
elite.
35.
So 35. I'm not going to shoot it with a repeating hold-up pistol.
You're on about XP.
Yeah.
Got
35.
you on about hits. That's 35.
35. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'll shoot it with a repeating hold-up pistol. So two shots with that. Ping, ping. This will probably do more damage.
6 and 2.
6 and 2. 2 does nothing. 6 is a crit. So
It's down to 2 defense.
D6 plus 1. Still for being Tarkon.
Roll a 5, gets 6.
6 minus 2 is another 4.
See, told you.
So that's another 20. Do you have a fight? Any
I
fights over there?
don't have a 5.
No, that's fine. Got some 10s out anyway, because there were some of the common ones we use.
Okay. That's it. That is it.
Roll to. That'll be your turn now, Sparky.
Yay! Oh, let's roll to move. I mean, I won't probably be moving, but. 4.
Is that
2. Wait, is it 2? Yeah, 2.
2.
That's 2 move.
if you wanted to move one away from it?
I also pass escape test. That would.
The idea on that is you allow more room. Yeah.
I forgot. Into the wilds.
Oh, we need to draw a scavenge card.
Is it everyone or is it one? It's
Everyone.
everyone into the wilds. So very quickly, what did you find? As before, when we got the T-junction. Oop, pick one.
Yay, loose stones! I'm gonna actually try and roll better one of them. 5. What's 5 again? Respite, heal D3 on one lowest and get his 1. So I heal that 1 mood I somehow have. Right.
I've got nothing here, so can you roll a d6, please?
6.
I get a dark stone.
Lose you. Oh.
There's something in the dark. Searching in the dark, you see something that cannot be unseen. Stumbling back into light, you try to put it out of your mind. It was probably I saw the Wasteland Terrorist coming forward. Could you roll me a d6 first?
You rolled a 1.
For 1, I have 1 horror hit, please. Can you then make that difference?
You rolled a 5.
It's fine.
Fine. Right, so yeah, just did damage. Right. So you've done your move. Do you intend to move anywhere? Or are you gonna
No.
stay? Right.
If you-
9 horror hits. It's very scary terrorist. I mean, it is. We've never seen. No one in Tarkon or even Trederran history has seen one of these. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's just trashed the town.
Worse than the void worms.
So it's trashed the town. Run! Let's run to Cynder. It's following us. Oh no!
Okay, so my defense is 4 plus. Sorry. I fail. Everything else succeeds.
How many is that?
4.
Oh, 70 damage.
There you go.
Can I roll that D3 then?
No, because it is.
It was technically happening
well.
before.
Okay, what are you going to do? Big Terralisk lurking over you.
Boom.
If you move out of the way, it gives you more opportunity to punch the Terralisk rather than throw them on nuclear charges.
I think there is enough punching space apart from the one person, which is fine. But also, if you stand next to it, you can bite it.
It's not void.
It's not void.
I can bite it anyway.
Do you want to do your free bite first?
I'll do my free bite, which is
it's a melee
one
attack.
combat. Yeah.
1 dice.
Do I hit? No.
No.
Oh, none of my guns.
3 shots from the.
Well, depends. Your choice. Your energy blaster. What do you want to do on this one?
I'll do.
Bearing in mind, it's got a defense of 4 unless you crit, and you can't crit if you use the energy blaster.
As well as the
But if you hit with the
arc light, it's reduced by 1.
Goes down to 3.
Should you roll the arc light first then? See if you hit with that. 1 dice.
Roll the 4 I hit.
You hit. Peril dice.
3.
3. So 3. Plus
1
1 for
plus
Tarkon.
the
Plus 1
gun.
for its thing. That's it.
Just 1 point of damage.
1 point damage. But it is stunned. It did A damage.
Do you have any stun markers?
Oh, yep. Stuns.
I'll keep your damage here for your turn, and then I'll cash it on me.
Stunned. Can't just walk out of the way. Stunned. Okay. So now you got a choice. It defense is down to 3, or 1 if you. Well, you can't crit, so yeah. But so down to 3. You're doing plus 1 for being Tarkon.
So then if I do... I think I'll do 2 shots.
2 shots. 2 shots at plus 2 in total.
Oh.
Both miss.
Both miss.
Well.
Okay. So that was 1 wound done to it.
So
Yeah.
30
XP.
XP. Yeah.
Is that now my go?
Yes.
9 terror hits.
Yep. There hits.
You were about to say something.
But I don't know if you do move first or not. I'm not sure which is the first thing you do.
It's at the start of your activation.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I guess I end up by not having a turn.
yeah. Anything that's less than a 4.
Anything that's less than a 4? Uh-oh. When I say it sucks to be you, Simon, you've just taken 6 horror hits.
Okay.
6. Okay. Fine. Fine. Roll to move.
Roll to move, please.
You rolled a 2.
Rolled a 2, so 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Because then you pull this way.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's within 12. So I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to spend 2 strike to double my hits.
Yeah.
If I'm using that ability,
It'll be.
that goes back up to 3. Does give you an extra strike. Yeah. No, I'll use Chief Tyree's pistol. So I need 6 white and 2 red dice. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's within range.
Snipply. So this, right?
Yep. 6 white, 2 red. No crits allowed.
Woo!
What gets 3 or more?
1 white dice is the only thing that missed.
I'll take that.
So you need to, what was it? 2d8 and 5.
No, one. So that's 1 white dice. So that's
Yeah, so 10 white
yeah,
and 2d8s.
and 2d8s.
So 10 white, 2d8 and 2d8s. Man.
Yeah, well, you and me were also here.
Yeah, we also did something. Okay, so okay, so there's that, and then obviously my favourite D8, and my second favourite D8. I have favourite D8s
Okay, right, all that gets rolled for damage.
in a cup.
All of which is plus 2, I believe. 1 for Cyclone, 1 for your bullet.
This is plus 2. That's just plus 1.
Oh, that's. Oh, yeah. Math must occur.
Math.
Alright.
So, you got a 5 and a 3 on the D8.
So they're at +1. So they do that -2. So that
Can we
is
just do
4.
some grouping?
-3.
Well, you're +1 for Tarkon. And then they are -4. And that's -2 on the dice.
Ah, right, yeah.
So that's 1, and that's 3, so that's 4.
Right.
And then
I've grouped all the D6s together.
everything that's in there is -1.
Is there any ones in there?
Yes, there's
4.
4.
If I wanted to re-roll them, that's one.
I think so. Yeah.
Because on some of the adventures, you gritted them all in one go.
Yeah, I think it is. If you're going against the same target, you're rolling them all at once, then I think you can.
Let's just see how much we've got on the rest of it.
And that's the rest.
The rest isn't too bad. The rest.
So that's 5, 10.
So that's 10, 14, 17, 20, 22. I don't want to say I'll roll with the grit. I think it's not going to die this turn. It will die.
Oh no, I can. That's 22.
I suppose.
That's on 7, so I'll put it on 29, which will put it 6 away from dying.
Yeah, I think the drunk button don't do his
I
completion.
think I'll take that, which is 22 times 5, which is on 10. Plus 25, so it's 135.
Why couldn't I
It's
roll?
really scary. Pew, pew, pew.
Me and Jonas like, it's not that scary, but me. Simon terrified. I gotta kill it now.
I'm like, I'm just going to move over here.
Right, so it's now our allies. Which ones do we want to do first?
Well,
If you do the junk, if you do any of the ones that are throwing charges first, while the junk bot's out of the way.
right. Okay. One thing is that number 3, we do not want him to throw
So
charge.
let's have 2.
Start.
Should we start 2? If we move 2 forward, how far can they throw with charges?
Their range on the charge is 5.
Okay, so you may as well start moving this one this way,
Yeah.
and then it will throw its charge.
Don't they all have to do terror?
They do have to do terror. But
So do you want
9 terror. This is where they just go.
to? This is why I suggested whiskey.
Yeah.
And the junk bot's going like, oh, it's one of them. Okay, let's stab it. Oh,
Stab it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
4 or more.
saves on 4 or more. I think it saved on quick 3.
Okay.
3 sanity on
3
2.
sanity on 2. So so I think we move it forward as far as it can go, which is 3.
Well, if you can throw the charge at the back, it reduces, if it misses, the chance of it scattering back.
Yeah, and its range is 5, was it?
4.
4.
Well, it's range to hit 4 and range is 5.
Yes. It goes to there, I think. There. 1, 2. Yeah, that's enough to throw it there.
Mm.
And it's starting to get it going this way. And this one's the one that hits on 4 more. So this is one of the accurate ones. So I think that makes sense. Go with that one first. Should we try that?
Yeah.
Right.
Just for the sake of argument.
Yeah,
Use that as a token.
use that. It's going there at the moment. So, see if it hits.
Just remove all of it. No.
No. Bounces
Plus-
D3 times, is it?
1.
Bounces 1. So we'll have there as 1. So roll a D8.
You have my favourite
This is
D8s.
baby D8. So there we go. I don't think
3.
it matters.
3, it goes.
1, 2, 3. It goes to there, but it's still it. So it gets hit 2d6, which ignores.
Armour and defence, isn't it?
Ignoring defense and armor.
So yeah, 2d6.
7.
Kills it.
Boom!
That's
Just very casually, just like.
so that's dead.
That's dead. Boom! Wasteland Terrorist. First meeting of Wasteland Terrorist. Absolutely torn apart in one turn. Unbelievable.
Right. That's.
You were like, don't flash it. You can't kill it in one turn. Proceeds to kill it in
Please
one
kill it
turn.
in one turn. Yeah. There we go. Dead Wasteland Terrorist. Everybody gets 2 loot.
Can we catch our breath? Please.
We do get to catch breath.
The junk bot didn't take any damage.
No, Junk didn't even turn around.
You didn't even turn around!
I'm assuming we're all going to go for
Yes,
the...
yes,
600.
yes.
I think that would have been very different. Well, not exactly very different, but it could have been potentially worse if it had had the extra plus damage and it appeared next to someone who wasn't sent for Grenadier.
Yeah.
What? Here's 12 at 8 damage a go.
Well, yeah.
Gosh, 96 damage! No one could stand that!
Instead, it basically turned up next to a Grenadier who just shrugged.
It turned up by the one that was +1 endurance.
Do you want to do the recovery then, whilst we're on?
Yeah, I did the recovery, so it's D3 plus 1 to everybody.
So
I think the only person... Yeah, so D3 plus 1 for Sparky, gets him your sanity back. The 2 Grenadiers and Junkbot can have
I get 2.
D6 or a grit.
2.
So number 1's Floofy, them 2 wounds are healed.
Those 2 wounds healed.
The one number 2, it's
D3
Yeah.
plus 1.
2.
Right.
And then me, could I have a D3 as well, please?
2.
And a D3 for me.
3.
3.
Okay. 1 extremely dead Terralisk. That'll teach you to start, picking on our towns. Right, there we
They're
go.
not really our towns, but
Well,
sure.
towns near us.
Towns are staying.
You have 2, because we're...
Oh, we get 2?
Yeah. To make up the fact that like half of these are scrap and loot, yes, you get 2.
Ooh! Shiny.
So, what did you get, Sparky?
I got a piece of tech, so I have 1 tech, and alien coins, d6 times 25. I get 75. 75 monies, please.
A piece of tech.
And 75 monies
Those
and
are monies.
30 XP.
75 monies and 30 XP, is that?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I have some small scrap.
You get a scrap.
You get a scrap. And I also will be finding a supply stash to gain 1 of that lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a whiskey to heal D6 sanity, please.
You heal 1.
Then are you taking whiskey?
I'm going to take a spice.
That's spice.
Spicy.
Does the spice do again?
D3
Stealth.
damage, but you take corruption hit, I think it is.
Right. Okay.
It's like it's one of those things where you'll get to the point where you're 1 damage off killing something, and you just want to go, you know what, I just want that.
So I got a load of scrap, which was D6 scrap. And can we roll a D6?
You managed to get 1 scrap.
Okay, 1 scrap, please. And I found something in the sand. Draw Blasted Waste artifact card.
Artifact. Okay. Loot. There. Wait. Artifact. In the sand, somewhat disturbed by the blowing up of a Terralisk is...
Go for that one. Cargo Manifest. Discard when drawing loot cards in the Blasted Waste to draw D6 extra loot cards. Grit may not be used for this instead of the normal 1 extra loot.
Oh my gosh.
So if we have another fight before we find it,
Yeah.
I can use this, and that is that just me?
Let's have a look at it. It says, discard when drawing loot cards in the black D6 loot cards. Grit may be used instead of normal. Yeah, it's just you.
Right.
You found a cargo manifest. Right.
Wait, does that mean you can end up drawing like 8 loot cards?
7.
7.
Unless there's multiple enemies.
At that point, you start drawing every single loot card multiple times.
Okay, so yeah.
Does that mean we have to then go into the adventures loop? If you run out of wasteland.
No, you just go to cycle back. So that was the end of that fight. That was a very, very quick fight. We still got the other allies, which we just move them all 3 forwards.
Yeah, so...
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'd go 1, 2.
No, move it 3. Sparky can move through them, and I'm all the way at the back.
Can move 2 more.
Yeah.
This one can move 4.
Yeah, do it there. Let's get them moving forward. Right. Okay. So then, I think that's the end of that turn. It seems the team brought the terrorists that ravaged the barter town with them, but it made the fatal mistake of messing with a fully armed and operational strike team, as well as choosing the most resilient member to attack. Despite their horror at this strange new monstrosity, the team swiftly dealt with it whilst taking minimal damage, and hurry on to try and find a portal to Cynder. Start of the next turn. Doing any start turn effects at the moment. Hold back the darkness.
I actually did it! Give me an eyeball! Yellow and red, please.
Is it a 9 I see?
Yeah.
Yes, so there's no special effects from Wastelands.
You want any eyeballs?
No, I'm going to have some Pringles.
Can I have eyeballs and Pringles? Yeah, thank you.
There we go. Right. So Sparky, you can move first.
I'm okay. Oh, everybody gets a strike, by the way.
Everyone does indeed get a strike.
There's a strike. And there's a strike.
Odd move for Sparky.
1.
You can scavenge that tile, I think. Oh no, I should have 2 because I scavenged it.
Were you successful?
Yeah, I got that thing that made me slightly afraid.
Alright.
So you can just scavenge that
It's only twice.
twice, yeah.
If you've... The alternative is to try and move forward and try and get to there. And then, I'm not sure how much strike you have.
2, I think?
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah. I'll just go have a look down one of the sides.
But don't leave me behind, otherwise you start getting whispers.
Check out the scavenge. Oh. That's not going to help. That's adventure. Stop
What
killing
problem?
me. So yeah, me anyway. Hold my move.
No.
But roll a 6.
Roll 6. Yes, I get that grip back. I think Tiger's now working back at me.
My go to move.
Oh yes, thanks.
What's that on the dice?
1.
1. So everybody can move 1 space because of Hell March. I'm going to head this way. So,
I'll move 1 forward.
Yep.
1.
Okay.
My 2 move is to move to there, and I'm going to look through that door. Valley of Death.
Oh!
Yeah.
A gruesome warning card. So I'm going to do it. Pop them 2 on there. I'm going to rotate it around.
Yes, I know. Valley of Death.
Oh, we need the exploration tokens.
Oh yeah. Valley of Death. Come in.
Isn't that a place in America?
Death Valley is a place in America.
Isn't that a desert or something?
It's I don't know about desert, it's one of the extremely arid places that gets to be one of the hottest places on the planet. Not the hottest, but one of them. How many encounter tokens? Sorry, Alright then. Did you get yourself your 5 XP?
Yeah, I've got that. In fact, I might have enough now for 100. 50, yeah, I'm going to get
Choose one of those.
that one on there.
And then it's the allies.
If they do this kind of thing
Can we do a blockade of them?
on in front of me,
In front of you even, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2,
You alright with that? Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Waves in the doorway. Let's hope it's not a wandering Trederran flamethrower team.
Does mean that if something doesn't attack us, we're all stuck behind them. But 63 at this point in time.
Yeah. Okay, then. End of turn. What's this?
Ambush attack.
Ambush attack.
It doesn't matter.
We're looking for a clue. What does your map ping do? Can you get rid of?
Yes, I can actually get rid of exploration tokens.
Yep. So do you want to try and read the map?
So the old map is encounters on map cards. I have war maps, which is discard to cancel and redraw an exploration token map card or threat card just drawn.
Did you want to is that discard?
Yes, discard to cancel.
I'm not sure it's mission critical, so I might live with it.
Another ambush attack.
Oh, by the way, could you roll D8 for me, please?
2.
My GMG route ran out.
Oh.
So yeah, it's just going to be another attack. You didn't get very far, did we?
I can repick the threat card now.
We'll have a that.
Wasteland Terrorist, Dark Mark 2.
Okay, can you roll a D3, please?
D3.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's probably D3N.
1!
Okay. Sand crabs.
Sand crabs.
Tunneling through the toxic sand and
It's
rock
children!
of the wasteland deserts, the sand crabs dwell in burrows beneath the surface. The armoured shells are formed the hardest chitin, growing ever thicker and crustier with edge, making them a formidable foe.
It's children! I told you!
So, sand crabs comes under F.
It's a singular sand crab ambushing us. It may find that. Ill advised. So, can we have a dice to find out where we don't have a door? D6, please. Where do we not have a door?
6.
6, which is this way. Okay.
Can I get a D6 for its elite ability, please?
6.
Oof. Right. So, Sandcrab's elite ability is Spitting Sulphur. Anytime a Sandcrab needs to select a target, roll a D6. On a roll of a 4+, first spits boiling sulphur at a random hero within range. Range 4, shots 2, damage 5. Its range to hit is only a 5 though. So it's Fear 3, it's got sand tunnels, always attacks from ambush and moves through the models. Heavy chit and plating critical hits reduce the defense to 3 rather than 0. Its defense is normally 5. Piercing claws, enemy melee to hit rolls of a 6 ignore, defense and armor. This one has half the combat of the previous one, of combat 6. It's only got 10 health though.
As I said, it's child.
I don't think it needs to child. It's just very similar because this is the kind of environment that basically makes everything go to craps.
Dang it! That one. Shifting Shadows.
Oh, we've got Reality Warp again.
Oh.
Reality Warp is the one
It's
that is.
the ability token one.
Ability to take one. Okay. Well,
Shifting Shadows, heroes are -1 on all hit rolls. That one.
I've got the one that Simon hates. Your equipment begins to come apart.
Oh,
Unravel. Your equipment becomes what you hand the very fabric of reality is unraveling for your eyes. All item upgrades are ignored. If you have no upgrades and items equipped, you're -1 shot, -1 combat. We all do. So that's it just means I can't use my scope. You can't use all of yours.
Yeah.
And you can't use your.
Anyway.
Right,
Right, so,
ambushing. Can you roll a d6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1. Oh, it's
Yep.
ambushing.
And now it spits because it's just targeted. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 on a d6. Who's it going to spit sulphur at?
4.
4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. This one.
For 2 shots.
2 shots on 5 or more.
One hit, so 1 damage.
One defense.
1 defense, okay. 1 damage, please. It hit the one with 1 endurance.
So,
Also,
yeah.
I think that's all we've done for it coming in, isn't it?
Yeah, that's...
It's going to be then its initiative first on 8,
Wow.
then me on 6, and then so on. But first, a gruesome warning. Blasted wastes encounter environment death.
Oh,
The valley is filled with crudely constructed signs and totems adorned with broken helmets, bones, and jagged metal. You can't read the signs, but the message is clear. You can either ignore the warnings. If you proceed to explore through any of the exits on this map tile, the next time you get a depth event, it automatically counts as double 1s, ambush attack, instead of the number rolled. Or turn back and find another path. If you do not explore through any of the exits on this map tile, the next time you get a depth event, ignore the result. We're turning round.
We're going that way.
yeah, you know how I roll, so we're turning
I'm
around.
kind of glad we stuck with that.
Yes, yeah. If we
Otherwise we'd been
straight into that, yeah, it's really good that we didn't actually bin that off. Right, yeah, so...
I just wanted the scavenge cards, but...
As is becoming tradition, the team cannot make swift progress after leaving town. After moving on from the Terralisk fight, they immediately enter an area marked as dangerous and are attacked by a solitary sand crab. Surely this isn't enough on its own to warrant all the portents of doom. So give it then.
So, right, it's going to do... it doesn't change targets or anything, so it's 6 attacks. Add 6 dice, and let me know if there's any 6s.
6 is a bad. Well, not too bad, 'cause you've still got endurance. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Endurance for now. No, 1s don't do anything, do they?
No.
Oh, they do. If it's standing,
hit.
is it standing next to number 3? It is.
It's attacking number 3.
It's attacking number 3. How many 1s did it roll?
1.
Takes a point of wounds for the spiky mutating bone spiky thing.
Right, do roll any 6s.
No,
Any 4s and 5s.
2.
Right, then come out.
Oh, so it's going to be
Two defense.
2 defences.
Depended both of them, because defense is 3+.
Was that 2 3s, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the sand crab.
Right, now it's your go.
My go.
Roll to move.
Roll to move, yeah.
Oh, did we do Hold Back the Darkness?
No.
No, yeah, roll to hold back the darkness.
No, I didn't. 6.
6. Moves on. Darkness.
Now the Darkness card.
Can I pick it? Because I failed the darkness roll.
Where? Oh, can we?
Oh, who did?
Can we get a D3, please? Because I realise I've done these in the wrong order.
1.
One grit.
Make sure they're all the right way around.
So I did the blood spatter one first and got it the wrong way around.
Okay. There you go, just giving those a quick shuffle. There's your darkness brick.
No.
It is.
Massive tentacles erupt from the floor, savagely lashing at the heroes. Ambush attack. Peril dice tentacles.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's an extra loot card. The tentacles aren't that hard. Oh, hang on, wait. These tentacles coming out. What's going to happen to them? They are. That affects us. That affects us.
That affects us.
So they're just going to be brutal tentacles. I'm okay with brutal tentacles. One notes the full bleed.
What is it? D6, is it?
Peril dice.
Peril dice, alright.
4.
4 tentacles. You roll a D6, please.
Elite ability 6.
Yeah.
Void Hydra.
Extra art.
What?
Yeah, okay, you're not going to like this.
What? I don't like the sound.
Anytime a tentacle is killed, roll a D8 on a roll of 1 or 2, place a new tentacle back in space with a second new tentacle in a random empty space that's adjacent to it.
I remember the tentacles are one of the ones that has one of these. So, roll D6 on a 4, 5 or 6, we get a trait card for them.
What happens if I roll 3?
A 3, we don't get a trait.
Oh, I wanted a trait. They sounded fun.
No, you don't. Basically, they're not going to do much, but every time we kill one, there's a 25% chance that 2 will come back.
Oh no.
Goodness. Okay. You've got tentacle balls, right? Okay. I will start picking those out.
Maybe it's like a giant crack under the sand.
And it's an ambush attack, isn't it? So they're on initiative 5. You're on initiative 5, aren't you? But you're on initiative 6.
How many do we have?
4.
So we need to roll to find out where they're going.
They've already got a target, so roll a D.
Basically, whatever. If something else is already targeted, it doesn't actually matter. So you can get really unlucky.
Right. Well, the D6 then. 1's here, and then 6 is there.
2.
1, 2. So that's the first one. Next one.
6.
1 over here.
5.
And 1 there. The last one.
4.
1 there.
Oh, that's fine.
So I'll put markers in all the spaces where they need to go. You might want to get as many as possible of these ones out.
Well, surely they're going to stay as 4. They're never going to be more.
No. Void Hydra. Anytime a tentacle is killed, roll a d8. On a roll of a 1 or a 2, place a new tentacle back in its space, and a second new one in a random empty space adjacent to it.
Alright, so they can spawn right.
Oh, yes.
We can end up with 8 tentacles. And then keep. Oh, wait, no, we can end
And then
infinite.
16. Yeah.
Infinite tentacle.
One just skittered across the floor. Anyway, so that's one there, is it?
Yeah. And that
They're
was
all
targeting number
purple.
1. So.
One.
They're all purple and pink.
And these are most of the ones I actually did for the Trederran. So 1.
And 1 on you.
1 on me. That's 3. Where was the 4?
No, there's
Oh, there's 4. There's 4.
Yeah.
There's the fifth one.
Yeah.
Just in case, the first one that spawns. There's the one. There we go. Right.
Right, so,
Which meant to be
so it's your go to go next.
no, these are aliens. Don't
Void.
Don't bite the tentacles.
Void and Beast. So the sand crab's a beast.
I can bite the sand crab. Ooh, tasty crab stick.
So, roll to move. See if I move.
Do you skip your activation? No, you will fall.
So, right. Okay. So could you roll for escape, please? See if I can escape from the tentacle.
6.
6. I can escape the tentacle.
Just to let you know, on your turn, you need to move onto this tile.
Right.
Otherwise, these two are going to say whispers in the dark.
Oh, yeah!
So I move there. We've got the expensive ability, haven't we? That's reality warp, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I will use. Yeah, I'm not using the front. We're going to use 1 strike. Get 1 extra shot. So 3 shots, please.
3 white dice.
3 white dice. Yeah.
No. What are you hitting on 3s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm hitting on balls because it
Balls.
is.
Then absolutely.
You miss.
Okay, could I reroll 2 of those, please? Yeah, 2 of those.
You hit once.
Okay, good. I'll shoot this one. D8 plus 1.
You rolled a 5, so that's 6.
-3 is 3 wounds.
2 wounds. I've moved too
3 out of 5.
You
right?
can shoot that one.
I
Then.
can. I've moved too far. There we go. So I will then 2 dice. With my repeating. I've got a pistol on this one.
6 and a 4.
That's a crit and a normal. So roll the crit first, which is D6 plus 1.
3.
3 wounds. Is that 3 in total?
There's 3 on the dice.
Good dice
Yeah,
is
so it's
4,
4.
and then roll the other dice, which is basically plus 1.
1.
Doesn't 1 will bounce.
So it does 2. Okay.
You want to reroll that?
No. I'm going to spice the crit.
And spice the crit?
Take a corruption hit.
So I believe it will take it. I'll just check in the rules.
Willpower save?
It'll be a willpower save, I believe.
3. Does that save?
The rules. Spice is discards for a D3 on it's a single hit, so it's wound rather than corruption. So yeah, discards D3 damage for a single hit. Well, it only needs 1, so it's dead. I don't take corruption. I take a normal hit. It's wound hitting, not corruption hitting. So I didn't save that, so I take a wound.
Get a strike.
Get a strike, and it's dead.
I'm dead. Right, roll the D8, please.
Oh no! No!
Is that a
It was a
1?
1.
So that, and roll a D6. Rerolling 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
5. There.
I bet you get 45 XP for that.
Yeah.
Stupid hide your tentacles.
Right. Well, that was my go.
I can mortar strike. No, I can't mortar strike them.
Damn
it, I can't mortar strike them.
Technically, they should have gone first before me.
No, because you're
I'm
on
6. They're
Yes.
5, so it's
These
them.
5. Now it's
them.
these, and then it's Sparky.
Yeah. So right, this tentacle first.
It's 3 combat on number 2.
6s matter, so please tell us how many.
1, 4, and then a 1 and a 2. It's not stood next to number 3, so it doesn't take me.
Any 6s.
No,
Any 4s or more.
1, 4.
1 defense roll then.
Saved.
Fine, that's fine. The next one on Floofies.
Oh no! 2 6 and a 4.
2 6 and a 4. So that's 2 points of damage for starters. And roll defense on the 4.
Not saved.
So that's 3 wounds. 2 on. Sorry. So you got these 2 that died. They'll retarget.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Can tentacles move?
Well, that one's targeting that one.
Yeah, so they came in. They got any way to get past? No, they just move as normal. So
Yeah.
So you roll a d6. Well, you roll 2d6, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4,
2 and 6.
5, 6. So 2 and 6. So this one is going to try and get to 2, which is that one. Can't, so stays there. And this one goes for me. There.
How do the tentacles move?
So yeah, I think we worked out that one is now going to go for me. That one's going to go for the jump bar.
That one will now target Sparky.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll target. Possibly not. No, it won't target Sparky.
No, but it will end up attacking.
Yeah, it'll end up probably attacking Sparky.
Yeah.
This person will target, but it'll go for Sparky. So, right, should we give a jump bot? So.
Yeah, so we've done that attack on Junkbot.
Yeah, so free combat.
41.
So 1 defense roll.
Yeah.
Rolled a 1.
So that's
2
3 wounds.
Yeah, it's only 2 because it's attacking. Oh, it's a jump bot, you're right. 3 wounds on the jump bot. I'm sorry, I was thinking.
5, sorry.
5 wounds on the jump bot. Smack! Jump bot's been.
However, this is 30 health.
Yep.
Plus any from the hospital.
No.
Doesn't get that.
Trederran's only for the hospital.
Right, okay.
I think. I'll check.
That's really mean. Anyway.
How would the hospital help the jump bot?
Point taken.
Right, this one I'm
The robot hasn't even seen the hospital.
3 dice.
Guys.
5, 3, and 1.
So 1 hit on me, so 1 defense roll from me.
You roll 4.
Saved. And that one will move.
Yeah, tries to get to number 3 but can't, so goes for Sparky. 3 attacks on Sparky.
5, 4, 3.
2 hits, 2 saves. You need
I saved 1.
So we smack the 5 damage.
5 wounds.
So far,
Ow.
the tentacles have been more deadly than the Terrorist.
Oh my gosh! They have!
So that's that. Now it's your turn.
Yep.
Can I shoot the tentacle?
You need to move first.
Yep, roll to move, see if you can get out.
I only pass escape rolls. 1.
1, so because you need to move to at least there.
Yeah, that's it.
Otherwise, these are going to start.
So if you moved the 1 tile you needed to, you can now shoot
shoot the injured one.
You can't.
Do you want to bite it? Do you want to bite that one first?
Avoid.
Well,
I don't want to take corruption hits for numbing things.
okay.
You might want to
Why would
Just
I
to get
want
things
to?
out of the way.
just kill them.
Yeah, but then Hydra starts happening.
Right, then stop rolling 1s and 2s. Anyway,
So what are you going to do, gun-wise then? If you're not fighting, you're going to shoot the arc pistol first?
You see, you know the upgrade thing?
Yeah.
You cannot use upgrades, yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so obviously that's for the arc light pistol, so I can't use the dark stone later. What about the energy blaster that has 0
No.
upgrades?
It's just as long as you've got one thing equipped with things,
Okay,
you're
right,
fine.
okay, that's fine.
So, so
2 white, 1 red.
right. So we've
Alright, well, let's roll this one at a time, because you might kill it with the
1 red. Okay, the 1 red rolled a 5.
5, so it's
Paralyzed.
paralyzed plus 2.
7.
7
Not quite
minus 3 puts it on 4 wounds.
so it's 1
But
off.
it is also stunned.
Stunned.
Stunned marker.
Now, you get to decide what you want to do with energy blaster. How many shots are you doing with an energy blaster?
2.
2 shots with energy blasters? Okay, so 2 white dice.
Both hit, because they both roll 5.
Okay,
the
so you want
first-
the first, yeah, because you got a 5, didn't you, for that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
Because
paralyzed.
you're all at -1s to hit. So yeah, okay.
So, D6 plus 2, so it's a flat D6, which kills it. First one.
First one kills it.
And the other one I'm going to put on that one.
Okay.
One dead.
Well, no. D8.
Oh yeah, D8.
Oh, the 6! Nothing
That's
happens,
fine.
it's dead!
Now he gives you that one.
I rolled a 4.
4 plus
1 for top line is 5.
One for damage.
For damage is 6.
minus 3 is 3 points of damage, which kills it.
Kills it. Roll
Well,
D8.
4!
That's dead. So you get 2. You don't get strike, but you get 90 XP.
Why don't I get strike?
Because you haven't had the wrong helmet.
Yes. There's 90 XP.
Can I have an eyeball because I killed something?
No.
You already
Oh!
had it. Right, now it's my go.
Roll me.
Yeah.
I can level up.
Right.
Have you got enough to level, have you?
I mean, yeah, this is 100, this is 100, that's 300, and then I already have 500 there, so that's 1,000, and I have 2,000 here, so 3,000 and a big
Okay.
shrapnel.
Well, wait until you want to see, possibly to heal off it, but yeah.
So, can you roll the dice for movement for me, please?
You get a move of 1.
Everybody
much?
can move 1 if they want.
I would like to.
Are any of these moving?
Yeah, so I was thinking, shall we? We're going that way, aren't we?
Yes.
I don't think it matters.
Well, if you start conga lining that way,
Yeah. We should shove everything that way, one.
Yeah, Deadfall Grenadiers auto pass escape test, so.
Well, they just move. You move one anyway. Oh, say how much do you?
make a escape test as normal.
Right, so
however,
the
automatically passes escape test, all of them.
so they all conga line one back that way.
Right. I get a grit. So, the first thing I'm going to do is, can I take a corruption hit?
Do you think?
Step it with this knife.
5. You defend that.
I defend it. Right, can you make 1 combat attack? Is that all hit rolls as well?
2 is what you
Yeah, I
rolled.
think it's all the hit rolls.
Right.
-1's on the hit rolls. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That misses.
Nothing happened.
Right.
Like, you didn't get a corruption because of it, so.
Yes, but right, shooting. I'm going to spend 2 strike to double up my shots on this, as in hits. Sorry.
Yep.
And I'm thinking it might be worth. So that's even still going to be defensive 3, and I've got to shoot the tentacles as it is. So I'm going to do a lot of shooting. It's 3 white and 2 red, please.
3 white, 2 red. This is less dice than the rest.
Yes, because my Battlefed backpack isn't working.
Well, every single one of them hit, I think, unless.
We're at
Balls or more.
-1, so my balls will hit.
Yes, every single one
Everyone.
hit.
So that's 6 white dice and 2 D8s.
Sixes still count as crits. You roll
Yeah,
one
it's
like
dual wielding. He's using his hands for the machine gun, and his tail is targeting his pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still got one crit. Oh yeah, no.
Crit.
Doesn't count because no, I'm slightly across it, right? Yeah.
So what are we going to do with the 10?
2 red and 6 white, right?
No, two. It's going to be 2d8 and 6 white.
We'll start with the because these ones are it's all just D whatever plus 1. So we'll start with one of the D8s
So,
on that one.
Yeah, tentacle.
Well, no.
That kills it. However,
Hydra!
roll for Hydra.
Roll 6, you're fine.
That's fine. So I'm just going to pop that there so I can count XP.
A whole tentacle.
Next one, I'm going to go for that tentacle.
Okay, rolling a d8 or a d6?
D8.
Roll 5.
So
6.
6, that's 3. Now a D6 on that one.
You're 3.
Or is 1.
And one more.
Roll 5.
Back to that.
Right. Hello.
Yeah, that was
So once
crazy.
again, I think where we're at again.
Hydra!
Is that thing spawning more guys?
No.
No.
It's dead. Cool. 4 dice left. I'm going to go at that one.
Load it all on there?
No, just 1 dice at a time.
1 dice at a time. Okay, you rolled a 3.
1.
You then roll a 4.
That's 2, so that's 3. Another one.
You then roll a 4 again.
Which is another 2 wounds, which kills it.
Okay, you have 1 white dice left. I think.
One for Hydra.
Roll for Hydra.
Does not Hydra.
Does not Hydra.
Wait! Tentacles are dead.
Right,
One
and then
white
the last dice on that one.
You rolled a 4.
5 pings off its armour.
Only you had those, what was it, Coridian tipped bullets?
If the ones that I've got.
So what was it? That was 3 strike from killing 3 tentacles. And a whole bunch of experience, yeah.
This is 90, but
We don't have that one.
35.
We don't have that one where it's only 1 kill per player, right?
No.
Okay, thank God.
That's why I went all in.
Yeah. So that was you.
That puts me back on max strike.
So we're not doing tac nuke, right?
I was just not.
Okay, right. So the number 3 is going to punch it.
Well, you might want to move some of your others and then throw at it, and then it might be able to.
Yeah, they might be
Get
able to
it.
move that way. So let's remove this one, which is Floofy's, and the range is 5 on your
Floofy.
1, 2, 3. So it could go to the.
charge range on your thermal charges.
It's 5.
5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, move back a bit.
Roll to hit.
This roll to hit is one of the accurate ones.
No.
No.
Roll to scatter.
D3 scatters.
Bounces 2.
There's 7. Sorry, there's 1 7. Is
8.
8
that?
goes. Yeah.
7.
Goes off.
Yeah, it's there.
Misses.
Misses completely.
This fella.
Roll to hit.
Yep, so 1, 2.
I'd move there so then other people can get round. Roll to.
Yeah, I wouldn't go any further because you could go there, but then
You start
No,
blocking
get
people.
there.
so yeah. So there, obviously, if they hitting on 5s.
Yep, hit.
Hits 2d6.
Ignoring defense and armor.
Right.
I rolled 9.
That's 1 wound left.
10.
Oh, it's dead. Kaboom.
Just one-shotted by that.
In this case,
No use for the tac nuke.
Yeah, go move the junk box
2, 3, 1, 2 to there.
there. Okay, so we will get 3 loot,
Yay.
and you're going to get that. So let's do the
Recovery bit.
recovery bit. So if they need it, 3 and the junk bot are going to get D6.
Junk bot D6 3 doesn't have anything.
2.
2
So
1
3 because plus
Oh, yeah.
ukulele.
plus 1. Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll read up on the rules on that.
What's that?
Oh, because these are not Trederran arrows, they're normal allies, advanced allies.
Right.
I'll read up in between to see whether that would have worked. Then you get D3, Sparky. +1 even.
Oh!
4. Okay.
Right.
I'll heal for me.
And then D3 +1
I have.
for me.
I have. D3 +1 for you. You got 2. Wait, let me think about
3.
Well, you rolled a 3, so then it's 2.
Yeah.
So 3.
Everything that I had.
Roll a D3 for me.
You got 4.
Alright, that's all my sanity gone. And then Floof.
Luffy gets to heal 3.
And then the other one gets rid of its sanity.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Loot. Loot.
So we get 3 and Simon gets a ridiculous amount.
Oh, can you roll a D6?
Simon, you get
I'm using my Charisma Manifest.
an extra 3.
So I get a total of 5.
Oh!
So, 3 for you.
Loot card number 1. Loot card number 2. Loot card number 3.
Into the Wilds. That was an encounter card done. So, Into the Wilds, is it get an extra?
At the end of a turn in which one or more encounters were resolved, every hero may draw a loot card. So, yeah.
4.
4.
Does that mean you get 6?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Almost all of them.
You see?
2, 4, 6.
6. Right, where'd you get Sparky?
I got small scrap.
More scrap.
I then also got a piece of tech.
Scrap.
And then also got a hunk of scrap.
A hunk of scrap.
Which then turns out to be 2 scraps. That's 3 scraps, 1 tech, and D6 times 25 alien coins. 50 coins.
So you need 50 cash.
650. We have 3 Ruinous Nightmares.
Yeah, 650. And that is 3 scrap, 1 tech.
How much scrap do I have at this point? Other than a lot.
If you get to 12 between tech and scrap, it counts as an amble. You might want to give the scrap over to Simon, who's got bang for it.
I take it everybody's taking the
90.
money.
Oh, yeah, take the money and take 60 XP from each of these.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Simon, that's a lot of stuff.
I've already taken my XP for these.
Okay.
It was easy just to take 10 off, put 100 on.
Yeah.
Right. You need XP, which is 60, is it?
60 XP. Yeah. I have 2 somethings in the sand.
And I also have an extra 50 cash from alien coins.
So 50 cash on 2 Sparky's cash pile.
Yeah.
I have alien coins.
Would you be able to start? So is that everything for you?
Yes, that's everything for me.
Yours.
I find Calibar cooling vest. Torso, knackers. At the start of your activation, each turn, you may heal 1 wound on a d6 roll of 4 or more. You are also immune to all heat effects, which might be useful in Cynder. So
That cause a problem.
I think I'd have to take I'd take the harness, isn't it? It's the harness that also. So I could take the harness off with absolutely 0 net, no bad effects, and just put that on. So I've got a Calibar cooling harness, and aha! A Junkbot R17 Corvox head. Maybe I'll use a construct a Junkbot and or be attached to a Junkbot as a free upgrade. The Junkbot gains 1 energy shield and starts with 1 adventure. Starts each adventure with 1 energy shield token. So we're going to upgrade the Junkbot straight away. It's got a better head.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's now going to have an energy shield.
I'll just put that with it.
Yeah. Okay, so Simon.
Right.
Sorry, actually, I'm still not finished. I've got a load of scrap, so D6 scrap for me.
6. Wow.
Who knew what that Sandcraft needed? So 6 scrap. And I get a supply stash, or I get another token. I'm going to have that spice back.
Right. So that should be all of your stuff.
Thank you.
Right.
How many dice do I have to roll? That's all I need to
So
know.
the first one is a D3 for a hunk of scrap.
You get 1.
So I get total 2 scrap, because I've got small scrap as well. I also have a piece of tech.
That's all alien coins. You get 75.
So there's 2 scrap,
And a tech.
piece of tech.
That's the alien coins. I get a darkstone. Darkstone dust.
It looks like I
can
have
you
to
roll
roll
a
D8.
D6?
Oh, a D6. Looks like a D8 chart on here. You rolled a 4.
Draw a gear.
The gear break!
Yeah.
I
Well,
can't.
on a so roll it from another place. Draw a gear. On a 1 to 4. On a 5, draw a mine artifact. On a 6, draw a random world artifact.
I'm gonna roll a 4. So.
So yeah, I'll just read it out for everyone.
Yeah. Can please have.
I'm just counting whether I can. I think I've got enough animals to have the Kalabari cooling vest.
Worst comes to worst, the junk bot can carry them.
Yeah, jump up. Just
This is one of the reasons why I was like, we might want to eat the junk bot.
Oh my gosh! I wouldn't have to give my stuff to other people. I'd give it to the junk bot.
so the cargo manifest has been done and used.
And I need a gear.
Who here has
Yeah.
stuff that I picked up? My bugle. You have my bugle, Jonas.
I do. Do you want your bugle back?
No.
Because you're going to give it to the junk bot that can't use it.
No.
No, didn't think so.
No. I'm just trying to think who has my stuff. Quite a lot of people have my.
I've got your medical scanner.
Yeah. No, I don't want that
I
back. You
think.
can keep that.
Is it Eric? And then Klaus has your Colt rifle.
I absolutely don't want my Colt rifle back. I have no use for it.
No, knee bricks. Put 2 in the middle.
Maybe you split it in half one time so we could actually use it.
Quite possibly. Look it back that way.
Just stack it up.
Yeah, I think the croxing floor is yours as well. That's on.
Yep. That's what I thought.
There we go. Giant brick of
There's
gear.
some of my gear in the stash, I bet you.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
bandages. Getting 2 bandages. But we.
Anybody got any space?
No.
I mean, you could very quickly bandage your wound away.
Yes, so and I can then drink the whiskey to get rid of.
Yeah.
So I use one of my bandages to bandage my one wound away. I then use a whiskey to try and get rid of my sanity. I get rid of all of my sanity herbs.
Right, you got 2 more bandages.
And now I have 2 more bandages.
So your bandages turn up. That was a little sad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah!
Right, and there's my scrap.
Yeah, can I have a bandage? I'll just pick the one that I just spent.
I mean, I don't think people at home have noticed this, but what I am doing is every time we get a card, like a gear card, and then we use it, whatever, I put it onto a discard pile.
Right.
So that's now at least out the deck. You're not going to get bandages again out of the deck. I mean, you will because there's more than one bandages card in there, but one less card.
So when we've drawn 5 bandages cards, we then know that there's no more
I
bandages.
don't know how.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, there's going to be at least 4, I think. There's at least 2 in each base set.
Right. Now that's the end of the...
Just speaking, is that everything we've done for that combat? So we've done all the loots, we've done the recovery.
Done XP and Ruinous Nightmares.
Have you got a energy shield token?
Yeah.
And do you know what the energy shield does?
Oh, the first source of damage takes the energy shield away.
Right. Okay.
I think is roughly it. I'll have a look in a moment in the rules. Let's take those away. Rules. Energy shield. A model with 1 or more energy shield markers is protected by a powerful force field. Whenever a model takes a hit that does 1 or more wounds to them, instead discard one of their energy shield markers and cancel all damage from them. Models with the energy shield ability enter play with the number of energy shield markers listed. At the start of each turn, roll a d6 for each energy shield marker the model has. On a roll of 5 or more, they regain that energy shield marker. It's lost, sorry. So, yeah, it's only ever going to have one, but if it loses it, it gets it back at the start of each turn on a 5 or more.
Oh, right, okay, so it can recharge.
So it can recharge.
Right. Okay, then what, even more ablative.
Yeah. With the sand crab and the last tentacle ambush finished off, the team salvaged a significant haul of loot. However, none of the team seems keen to push on into the valley that is doubtless riddled with tentacles. Here's where we'll leave them for this week. Next week the mission will continue with a quick backtrack, and they might even name their robot.